will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
He'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The back's got it. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, it looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
You make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's DeMarco. Slides it with throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid game on that pass.
That time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense faces 3rd and short. Must be 6. Might be 4 territory. Let's see what the call is here. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target and easy through as the 3rd down pressure works.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Point after, knocked right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. Set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Let's go!
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play.
Easy!
And there's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Intercepted, picked off on the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoved it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep them short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Got it!
A gain makes it second and medium.
Jackrabbit!
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a big return, but... the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on their play.
Ready?
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield, it's DeMarco. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
On the
A new set of downs after that completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
ready, set.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Cut it, cut it. 29-50.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down.
And blue.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
On the
And the
set.
TCU offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running for the tackle.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
On the ready.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Read up.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here.
Arrow. Get set. Get set.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's found some room at the 45. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Unleashes the stiff arm. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Got it.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone.
Slab.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
Ready.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great score position here. Short to hand the ball off. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
On the double.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Physical run earns the first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Ready.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Moves.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups. And the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's complete downfield. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Easy.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On the ready.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Terrier.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble now. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
You can just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do. These things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one back. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? There's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay,
the guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Easy.
They start the drive with a throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's DeMarco. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll go down right there. Works his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing of the quarterback. Got to let the ball out quickly, gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation, that's an incompletion or an interception.
Dropping back. Catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quick pass. Here comes the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made, and it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that a defensive back wants to show and get right for an interception, maybe a touchdown going the other way. This time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and gets out of bounds.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return. They go to the football and set up short.
Good shit, man. Good shit. Good shit. I thought you was gonna. Now I know. I know you got it in you. Okay.
Offense takes the field now. Time is running out before halftime. They cut into this now two-possession lead. Powers through the tackle. And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time. They'll hike up the tempo here. The clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Extending the play now. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Always have to be.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown.
Watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime. Touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Football comes out. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
Ready, ready.
TCU offense is back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Important second down play coming up.
3:25.
Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Got it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Cobra.
Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Handing off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
He's going for a big play downfield. Receiver left down there for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Because I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
Ready.
Incompletion makes it second down.
Ringo. Ringo. Gorilla. Here we go.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
How about the call here with the run route? The running back really should run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball in the backfield. And that is tough on the defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field.
Down 55 weak.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical.
They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
The defender did not come from the field at all. They were in pass rush the entire time.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Buckeyes will send their punt team on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And he drops back in the gun. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. Now it's 2nd down here.
Here we go. Arrow.
On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. Throws incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion, an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He eludes the rush. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
And the Horned Frogs will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Contact as he threw it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw yet again. He'll take a deep shot here. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
This game's retarded. I didn't do nothing. Oh, wait, defensive. Wait, what?
Defensive back is got to be the toughest job out
Oh, my
there.
God. Did it decline that?
They get isolated on
Whatever.
islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with him and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping him downfield and you get a call like this.
And the pass is incomplete.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense bend back. Trying to flex the ground game. Running back takes the handoff.
The defensive coordinator this week already telling us about integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Four guys will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to kick it away for the second time. He's able to send the punt away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Horned offense takes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. As the RPO caught to the right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, TCU. That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He's having himself a tremendous ball.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. Receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. Man, this poor defense, they might have to think about changing up the coverage, because right now it is not working.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. RPO, the quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense will line on options for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Third down, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Dropping back, it's DeMarco. It's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some open field ahead. Inside the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown.
Just sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then
touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. First down here for this offense.
3:25.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Got him, he's sacked.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressuring sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, he's going to throw for it on third down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Look, guys, looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple of touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Offense in hurry-up mode. And now the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
The defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers when they can run.
Offense will be keeping the drive going here. Third and short now at 44. Now the play fake. He'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. And the senior quarterback off the target there. Pulled behind it.
Oh, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete to end the drive. Turnover on downs. You're in the late stages of this game.
I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple of scores.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid game. The defense able to bring it down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call. Just keep working that clock.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Gain sets up a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Get set, get set.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Okay, ready?
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play.
Yankee blue, move.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't pick up the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Ready.
The Horned Frogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Ready.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
He shreds the tackle. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Ready.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3?
On the
So
double.
here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games.
Terrier. Go.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. The pass is caught. Tackle made after the completion. Now they've got to hustle. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Now playing up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down from the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's DeMarco. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
As a routine throw, it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make a throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
The ball is caught. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
On the set.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10.
Spider. Hornet.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. A completion makes it second and short. Gives it to the back. Breaking tackles. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
On the ready.
Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. The Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Ready.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Ready, go.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game.